couple of years, maybe just before COVID.
And this is Kenya. Which one are you?
Here.
But which session?
Kenya Diaspora Media.
Oh, this one's for Langat, Dr. Langat.
Yeah. We work together. So
Okay.
yeah. And this team, you see, for us, like I don't think there's people who know this thing better than young people.
Yes.
Yeah. So you'll always find they're the ones who
Yes. But it's nice to be here. I just came in and I sat at the back.
Yes.
Because I felt it's space.
Okay, so what's your drive of line? What do you want to do? You want something in
Just
particular?
ask me whatever. Just flow.
Okay.
Just flow. I feel you should flow.
Thank you.
And I feel that would be the best.
So as long as you didn't have something in particular.
That's really
Okay.
Let us know when you're ready.
Yeah. Always ready.
Action.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Once again, we are back with you. I hope you're everywhere connecting to us from Australia, United States, the Gulf region. Forget, we know the turmoil in the Gulf, but we know you are watching and we are grateful from the United Kingdom, Europe, everywhere, because this is where we bring you everybody to be able to speak to you, to us, and to connect. And today, we have a very special lady. This one, she's always got a brand of Kenya all over. I like that.
Thank you.
Yeah?
Yes.
So introduce yourself.
So thank you so much, Halima, and it's great to be again in Dr. Langat's programs, but Kenya. When you guys first started, they actually called me to help you to push it out so that we could have our own Kenyan diaspora media, as they call it. So I'm always very proud to be called to say something. So my name is Julliet Makhapila. Most of you know me as, some of you call me Madam President, others call me African Wonder Woman, but more so I'm a community change maker. I love to transform communities and also to voice out for the voiceless, voice out for the marginalized, underrepresented communities, and that's just a little bit about me. I also model, I also love to promote the youth, and love to promote persons with disabilities. So most of the time, sitting down in the age, but also representing so many other hats in the community. I love to champion community development and to promote inclusion and diversity, and that is why I'm here. Women's rights is something that I do, hence the reason I come here today.
Women being empowered to get into politics. How did you take up in the meeting with Ms. Makhapila today?
So thank you for that question. So women's rights is very important, not just in Kenya, but for me, women's rights, what I call 50-50 parliamentary positions in government, and especially across Africa. I feel we're still lagging behind when it comes to African politics. So I don't necessarily want to say Kenyan politics, but I want to say across Africa, but also in United Kingdom. I feel that the African, the Caribbeans, ladies and women, we need to be more proactive in politics. We need to be more involved here. As you know, elections is coming here in United Kingdom. So I just want to say that as women, as youths, we need to be promoting for all of us in United Kingdom to go and vote. So we shouldn't just be proactive in the Kenyan politics, but we should actually be proactive where we live.
Where we are first.
Yes. So
charity begins at home.
charity begins at home. But it's good to be here. And the other thing I want to
I want to ask you first. So you've talked about all the championing you do, where you champion the drive of women, 50-50 balance, where women are also
gender
engaging
balance.
on gender balance. So I want to ask this question candidly. So are you politically driven yourself?
Of course, I stood as the presidential candidate, and there was the last presidential election.
Presidential elections in Kenya.
In Kenya, yes. I was the lady, Julliet Makhapila. You're speaking to her right here. So I was that lady. I was the presidential candidate. We were 18 of us, and when they were left 4, before the last one was kicked out, that was me. So I'm here standing with you. So I'm quite delighted to be here.
Let's take a pause right there. So you're there and you were wondering, who's this lady on that ballot paper? Who's this Julliet? She's here. She's live with us. And so Julliet, tell us, as in you actually
actually I was in that. If elections, what I say in Kenya, for me, if people like today, you ask me what should have happened in that ballot, in that Kenyan election, we should have been 18 candidates. There was 2 of us as women. So really, do we really have women rights in Kenya? And that person is me. And you know, because we are politically driven, I was standing on the seat of Republican Liberty Party. And guess what? The political party of Mother Karua is now PLP, and I was RLP, which is Republican Liberty Party, but she's now, from that Kenya, she's changed it. So if we're talking about women's rights, I'm here because of a woman. Being a woman, I love to champion gender balance, and it is important to promote gender balance for everyone. And hence the reason a lot of you are asking me, why did I not speak today? Because it's her space, and I felt it's important to respect women and invest in women. Because she's written a book as well, I want her to know that I was here today.
Wow.
So that she knows that I came, but also, not just because of that, but also we need good politics in Kenya, we need change, and not just change, we need transformation in Kenya. I saw you interviewing her, and civil rights, you know, she's a civil rights activist as well. I'm a human rights advocate myself. So what I need to see is, I want, if you come in, let's say Halima wanted to stand in Kenya, I don't, you know, for me, I think I just need an entire program on perhaps on my own to ask me, Halima, what was my experience in that presidential
That whole process.
in the whole process, because I can tell you that I saw a lot, and the political experience is interesting in Kenya. So
was it supportive to you as a woman? If I may just ask, I mean, as in, was it supportive? As I mean, tell us a little bit. What's the experience like? I mean, as in, just in case somebody there is saying, 2022, I'm also going to be president.
2027.
2027. Sorry about that.
So
Yeah.
2027. What I want to say is, personally, let me just make a political statement here. I don't want to see recycled politicians. I'm sick and tired of seeing politicians in Africa, and this, please, because it's political, I don't want to see the kind of the same old faces that we've seen. I think that has destroyed Africa. I think that it's time we give our youths, our young people, a chance. And I was the only person in the whole of Kenya who gave the vice president as a youth. The rest of the political parties did not do that. So I take greatness here today, speaking to you, Halima, that I championed the rights of the youth. I take great champion for suggesting to our Kenyan government, right the way to the whole of the political party, right the way politically. I thank, let me say, I thank God as well that I made it to the last 18, and I was that lady giving a chance and opening and paving way for every diasporian in this outside the country,
giving
people hope as well.
And so that the process actually can work for us wherever you are, as long as you're Kenyan. Mother Karua already spoke about it today. She says opportunities are meant to be for Kenyans, no matter where they are. And whether they're in the diaspora or they're in Kenya.
I don't want to say opportunity, I want to say accessibility, because there's a difference between opportunity and accessibility.
Okay.
So let's talk about accessibility for the youth